guys, today we are going to be making spaghetti. Wow, hooray! Who loves spaghetti? Because personally, like this way of making spaghetti is interesting to me, most especially the fact that I'm going to be using sardines, and it's really good. Like it's a very good method. So I'm going to jump right into letting you telling you the different ingredients I'm going to use for this recipe. Like obviously we have spaghetti, and we have like some persil, which is green spices. We have some fresh tomatoes. We have a little bit of garlic just to give it some extra flavor. We have seasoning cubes. We have scotch bonnet pepper, some onions, black pepper for seasoning, like for more flavor, and we have curry powder. I love being extra, so why not? We have sardines, which I mentioned before, some vegetable oil, and some salt. And right now my pot has already been on the fire for a while, and I'm going to wait for the water to boil, and when it's boiling I'm going to pour in the spaghetti. But before waiting for it to boil, I'm going to add in some salt. Don't add too much, guys, just enough for it to be just enough for the quantity of spaghetti you want to cook. Then I'm going to let Then I'm going to let boil. I'm going to let the water boil, and when the water is boiling, I'm going to put in the spaghetti in the pot. Stay tuned, guys. And so guys, now while waiting for the water to boil, I'm going to go ahead and start slicing the tomatoes, the onions, the green spices. So guys, our water is boiling. Wow. So I'm going to put in the spaghetti. I'm going to let it cook for like 5, 7, 10 minutes, and when it's ready, I'm going to remove and strain on the strainer, and let's start frying. So guys, after having put the spaghetti in the pot, it's boiling now. I had to cover the pot just one way so that the water doesn't boil out of the pot. And this is a very very good trick, because else it's going to boil out of the pot and dirty everywhere. It's going to spread out everywhere. So don't forget to do this. Or if you don't want to cover the pot halfway, you can just leave it like that open to be boiling. But it's just that it's going to take just a little bit more time to boil since the pot is not covered. But you can cover it halfway depending on how fast, or depending on the heat that you put. And if it's really on high heat, there's no need to cover the pot, because even if you cover halfway, it's still going to boil out of the pot. So check the pot once in a while, after every 1 minute, check to see how it's boiling so that the water doesn't boil out of the pot. So guys, our spaghetti has been boiling for 7 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to strain it right now, and then start frying the spices so I can cook the spaghetti, so I can fry the spaghetti. So guys, I've strained our spaghetti, and these are chopped tomatoes, onions, green spices, and scotch bonnet pepper. I've put a pot in the fire so that it can get hot, so we can start frying the tomatoes and onions. So I'm going to pour in some vegetable oil in the pot. Wait till it's hot, and then start putting in the onions and tomatoes. So guys, our oil is hot now. I'm going to reduce the heat, and then pour in the sliced onions. Then I'm going to let cook. So this one's soft. I'm going to rinse. Pour in the pot. Then I'm going to cover and let cook. So guys, our onions, tomatoes, and green spices are well cooked. So I'm going to go ahead to add in some seasoning cube. A little bit of curry powder, a little bit of white pepper, black pepper, some ground pepper, and then I'm going to stir. Note guys, I didn't add salt because I boiled the spaghetti with salt, so in order to add, if I have to add more salt, I have to put in the spaghetti and then taste to know if I would add more salt or not, because at this stage if you add salt you risk having like much more salt in your food. So you wait till you pour in the spaghetti before, like till you put the spaghetti in the pot before you taste for, like you taste first if there is need for more salt before adding more salt, else there's no need to add salt. So I'm going to go ahead and put in our spaghetti. Going to stir. So I've stirred the spaghetti properly, and I'm going to now add in our sardines. The reason why I decided to add the sardines last is because I didn't want it to break in the pot. So I wanted to not actually break, but to shatter completely in the pot. So I'm going to pour in the sardines so that there can be some crumbs, little chunks of sardines, when I'm serving the spaghetti. So I'm going to stir again. So I've stirred the spaghetti properly with the sardines. You can see that there are chunks of sardines in the pot. That's the effect I wanted. So right now I'm going to go ahead and taste to know if I need to add more salt or not. So I'm going to taste just a little. I've tasted and there's no need to add more salt. So I'm going to I'm going to cover and let simmer for a minute, then I'm going to turn off the heat. So guys, the spaghetti has been simmering for 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes. So I'm going to turn off the heat. And then serve. Wow guys, look at this plate of goodness. Oh my god, we made it guys. So guys, we are at the end of this video. This is our end result. I hope that the video was interesting, and as you saw, the recipe was simple and straight to the point, straightforward. So I hope you guys are going to try this, give your feedbacks of how the recipe was to you, and bon appetit. See you guys next time. Thank you guys for your likes, thank you for your subscriptions, thank you for your comments. For those who are not yet subscribed, I beg you guys, subscribe, press the like button, comment on the comment section, share my videos to everybody, to your loved ones. And this is a perfect meal for a dinner, lunch, and perfect even for brunch, I think. So goodbye guys, ciao.